Greetings to all. Welcome to Future Officers Academy. Today we are going to see daily current affairs news of 13th May. To get more daily current affairs videos, follow our YouTube channel, also our Telegram channel. Today we are going to see important topics from today's news. First one is coal mining. Next, Magpie of Himalayas. Third, Vibrant Village Program. This coal mining comes under GS paper 2 and 3. This Magpie Himalayas can be asked in the perspective of prelims. Village Vibrant Village Program comes under scheme, that is GS 2 paper. So we are going to have a detailed analysis of these three topics. First topic is coal mining in India. What is coal mining? We know India has more old coal fields such as nearly 250 million year old Gondwana coal fields and 15 to 60 million year old tertiary coal fields. In the Raniganj coalfield on the western bank of Damodar River, coal mining began in 1774 under the rule of East India Company. The government is concentrating on spreading up domestic coal production by allocating more coal blocks and also by assistance from the state government in land acquisition and coordinating efforts with railways for the transporting of coal in order to increase coal production. The government also has implemented the subsequent measures to bring nation's coal output. Now, how the commercial coal auction using revenue share mechanism has been held. Here, 4 rounds of auctions, that is totally 292 coal mines have been held since the auction of coal mines for commercial mining began in June 2020. What are all the permitted sales of surplus coal productions are seen? The mineral concession rules, that is mineral concession rules 1960 have been modified by the Ministry of Coal to permit the sale of coal or lignite in exchange for an extra sum to be paid to the state government. Both the public and private sector mines are covered by the amended Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Act. With this amendment, the government has paved the way for releasing additional coal in the market by greater utilization of mining capacities of captive coal and lignite blocks, which were being only partly utilized owing to limited production of coal for meeting only their captive needs. Now, how these rolling auctions have been held? A mechanism of rolling coal mine auctions has been planned in order to speed up auction process and hold more rounds of auctions annually. How the clearance in a single window takes place here. To expedite the operationalize of coal mines, the Union government has launched a single window clearance portal for coal sector. It is a single platform that makes it easier to get the permissions and clearance needed to open a coal mine in India. Nearly 1 billion tons of coal are expected to be produced from CIL mines according to the company's plan. The following have been taken by the CIL to fulfill its goal to increase the capacity for coal production. They are the 15 projects have been identified with a capacity of approximately 160 million tons annually to be operated by the combination of mine developer and operator. Under the first mine connectivity project, CIL has upgraded the loading and transporting system of mechanized coal. Now, we have to know about rat hole mining. In coal mining in India, we have to know majorly about rat hole mining because only under this process major coal mining have been taking place. This rat hole mining is an archaic and dangerous form of mining that involves evacuating tiny tunnels just big enough for a person to squeeze through in order to retrieve coal. A rat hole is a small, natural formed bed. Formed, it is a small pit, so that is just big enough for one person to go inside and retrieve coal from it. Also, after the pits are excavated, miners use bamboo ladders or ropes to get out from the coal seams. After that, they manually extract coal using crude tools like pickaxe and shovels. Here we have two types of rat hole mining. They are side cutting and the next is box cutting. These are the two types of rat hole mining. In the side cutting, on the slopes of hillside, small tunnels are excavated for rat hole mining. This tunnel is used by laborers to enter the area until they reach the coal seam. The box cutting, it is the rat hole mining starts with the creation of a rectangular opening that can range in size from 10 to 100 square meters. It is a vertical pit is dug down to design the depth in order to locate the coal seam. Next, the procedure entitles excavating horizontal tunnels the size of rat holes so that it can be removed the coal easily by the workers. Next, which are the regions this rat hole mining is common? It is common in the northeastern states, particularly in Meghalaya, are known as the widespread use of this technique of mining. The authorities have made multiple attempts to control or outlaw these practices but have been persisted in this area. Also, there are some of the main causes of this technique's widespread use. These are mostly hilly regions with extremely thin coal seams. Because of this open, coal mining and large-scale excavation are exceedingly challenging and unprofitable. Miners therefore favor rat hole mining. Because of the thick coal seams in Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh, there aren't many cases of this kind there. Due to their backwardness, these areas have low employment opportunities and low levels of education. Also, these rat hole mines are therefore seen by locals as means of obtaining a living. Investors favor this kind of mining since it requires less capital and yields high returns. What are all the concerns regarding this rat hole mining? First, environmental issues. It has deforestation. Next, water pollution, acidification, land degradation, and air pollution. So, in environmental, we have these types. Under deforestation, we say large scale deforestation is the result of this kind of mining because trees are frequently chopped down to make rat holes. Next, under water pollution, we see hazardous chemicals and pollutants are introduced into neighboring water source by runoff from rat hole mines. By acidification, acid mine drain is termed for the acid runoff cases by the mines. This lowers biodiversity and deteriorates the quality of the water in impacted bodies of water. Next, the land degradation. Topsoil erosion is the result of rat hole mining. A seizable area of land is left desolate and scattered as a result. Next, in air pollution, rat hole mines don't have enough ventilation. Additionally, it encourages coal burning by making coal available. For social and human rights issues, what are being here? Unsafe working conditions, also compromising labor rights, the child labor, community displacement, or some of the social and human rights issue in the rat hole mining. Also here, National Green Tribunal forbids this rat hole mining. It says that this practice in Meghalaya in 2014 due to the numerous concerns is raised. The practice is still common in the state despite the state government subsequently Supreme Court appeal of the ruling. Rat hole mining in Meghalaya is still going strong according to panel that the Meghalaya's High Court appointed in 2022. What are all the measures can be took to avoid all those things? By bolstering and upholding legal restrictions to stop this behavior can be done. Also by encouraging the use of contemporary mining methods in order to promote safe and ethical mining practice. By empowering the neighborhood and generating jobs there in order to discourage others from engaging in this kind of mining. By coal mining operations of this kind can be stopped by making investments in renewable energy to lessen the reliance of coal as a source of energy. There are serious risks to human health and environment associated with rat holing. To stop this practice, a multifaceted strategy like one mentioned above should be implemented. So these are some of the measures to overcome this rat hole mining. Our next topic is about magpie of Himalayas. Before UPSC have asked only the IUCN status about some animals or birds, but now it has changed. It has asking about its habitat, lifestyle and other features of its animals or birds. So we have to know detail about the magpie of Himalayas. These are small, medium-sized birds that are members of a crow family. They can be found in meadows, grasslands, woodlands, farmlands, hedgerows, and the outskirts of dense forest among the other habits. Also, in urban and suburban areas, parks and gardens are also common place to spot these birds. There are 15 different species of magpies are found in Europe, Asia, Africa, and Australia. These magpies are easily recognized as they are primarily white and black in color. Being an omnivorous, these birds eat fruits, nuts, berries, and insects in the winter and small rodents in the spring. They frequently construct enormous nets with two entrances. Also, these birds are similar looking like in both males and females. These birds related to jaws and crows. This bird lays 6 to 9 brownish green eggs. It weighs between 7 to 9 ounces and reaches a maximum length of 16 to 18 inches. Also, it has a long tail which is equal to the size of its body. Despite their fear of their shiny objects, magpies like to also accumulate and store jewelry and other shiny objects in their nest. Also, these are highly intelligent bird is among the few creatures that can recognize its reflection in a mirror, along with the few apes, Asian elephants, and bottlenose dolphins. This bird is a sedentary. Also, it lives its lifespan in 6-mile radius from its birthplace. Also, there is a word mentioned as parliament to refer these magpie groups. Also, this magpie is found all over the world, particularly in parts of Europe, Asia, Africa, North America, and islands of Southeast Asia. To survive, they need a temperate climate. If the weather gets cold, a black-billed magpie living in Colorado's Rocky Mountains may hike to a lower altitude. Since they are not migratory, they never travel far from their home base. That's all about the magpie of Himalayas. Next, our topic is Vibrant Village Program. The Vibrant Village Program is a plan to completely develop block villages along the northern border with the goal of raising the standard of living for residents of border villages that have been identified. This will improve border security by reversing the outflow from the villages and encouraging people to remain in the ancestral homes in the border regions. Along this, the country's northern land border, the plan will provide money for construction of necessary infrastructure and creation of jobs in 19 districts, 46 border blocks, and in 4 states and 1 union territory. So this will support maintaining the population in the border regions and achieving inclusion growth. 63 villages will be included in the program. How much? 63 villages included in this program of this border regions and achieving the inclusive growth. This program helps the border villages on the north border identify and develop their economic drivers based on their natural human resources and other resources. Now it also seeks to empower women, youth through the entrepreneurship and skill development, as well as by building growth centers based on hub and spoke model by promoting social entrepreneurship, by exploiting the potential of tourism, by promoting the traditional knowledge, culture, and heritage of the area, and by developing sustainable eco agribusiness based on the idea of one village, one product. Through community-based organizations, cooperatives, and self-help groups and other NGOs, etc. By assistance of Gram Panchayats, the district administration will draft vibrant village action plans. There will be a complete saturation of both state and central scheme. Now, what are the major goals have been attempted by this? Drinking water, connectivity with all weather road, also constant electricity, particularly emphasis should be placed on the solar and wind energy as well as mobile and internet connectivity. 3 types of centers have been placed under this vibrant village program. First, tourist, multi-purpose, and the border area development program will not cross over. So these are the 3 centers of this types. What are the importance of this vibrant village initiative? The program intends to cover border villages on the northern border that are often left out the benefits of development and have sparse population, poor infrastructure, and limited connectivity. The plan will contribute to increased border security by encouraging residents to remain in their ancestral homes in border regions and reversing the out migration from these villages. Also, funds will be made available by this program for constructing of necessary infrastructure and the creation of employment opportunities by enabling cooperative societies to establish and update requirement infrastructure program will support the development of India's cooperative sector and expands its influence to the grassroots level. Also, the National Fisheries Development Board, the National Dairy Development Board, and the National Bank of Agriculture and Rural Development, that is NABARD, will provide support. The objective of the plan is to create functional primary agricultural credit societies in every incorporated panchayat. So, that's all from the Vibrant Village program. So, with this comes to an end. To get this PDF download, you can get from our Telegram channel. The Telegram channel's link will be provided in the description. Thank you.